Hey everyone, so this is just a short video to let you know that I haven't forgotten about the channel and to update you on some projects I've been working on. So you might remember a while ago on the channel I had a making a wand part 1 video. I never actually got around to editing part 2, and to be honest the wand I was working on then was kind of an experimental piece and didn't work out great. But I've been working constantly on wands recently. I had a bunch of them ready for CelticCon that happened in Newbridge just recently. Wait for the car to go by. And I'm working on some more for WizardCon. Now, WizardCon Dublin on the 13th and 14th of July, so it's just under a month away. I'm not going to have a stand at WizardCon, but I am volunteering at it for the day, so I get to dress up as a wizard, hang around all day. If you're seeing this and you see me there, come say hi. You will have seen on the Instagram that I actually carved a wand specifically for donating to WizardCon as a prize. That came from some ash. Basically, a tree was knocked down on my estate, and kids were tearing sticks off it, and I decided that's a good idea. So I went over and sawed off a couple of small branches from the already dead tree, and I'm going to work on those. I've got a couple of bits that I think I can get a couple of wands out of. The other thing is, yesterday, coming home from town, I was going by Newbridge Silverware, and there was a tree surgeon, and he was trimming down some of the trees up there, so I asked him if he was just dumping all the cut-offs. He was, so I said, could I grab a couple of branches, and he said yes. So over here I actually have a couple of small branches there. I might get 2, maybe 3 wands out of it. I'm trying to identify the wood at the minute, so I took a couple of photos and I'll share them on some Facebook groups I'm in and see if anybody knows. But more importantly, on the way over to Tesco today, there was a guy clearing a tree from his front garden, and on the way back I said, is that just being dumped? And he said yes. So I got a load of laurel. So I got some really good pieces here, nice and thick. Obviously they have to be cut down, but I'm really looking forward to working with this. Now, I told laurel is really hard, so carving it might be tricky, but I'm looking forward to those. In other news, the potions last videos haven't been up for a while, but they're coming along nicely. Everything's ready to go. I just need to filter it one more time to get the last of the yeast out of the traditional one. Traditional one on our taste test is okay, a little bit bland, and the fruity one is okay but a little bit sharp. But actually, if you mix them together, they're lovely. So I think when I get around to bottling those, I'm probably going to do a 50-50 split on most of the bottles. And speaking of which, this arrived yesterday. Now, we opened it already because there was some water damage to the box, and the delivery guy, Rob, thought something may have leaked inside it, so he just opened it to check. What I was worried about was there's only one thing in here that's made of a plastic bottle, so I thought if anything was hard enough to hit that to make that break and leak, everything else could have broken, and everything else is glass. But this is my sanitizer, and it's not leaking. And then these are 10 glass bottles. So I have the corks for those upstairs. That's actually a dry sanitizer, so that explains why it didn't leak. But yeah, so I have the corks for that upstairs, and I'm just waiting on delivery of some sealing wax so I can finish the bottles off nice and pretty when that's done. So potions class part 4, I think, will be coming up soon as that wax gets delivered. On the wand side of things, this is a couple of tags I picked up yesterday, I think, in the Art and Hobby store. Anybody who saw my wands at CelticCon will know that I have them tagged on each one, so you know what wood it is, what length it is, etc. So that's for that. For the one upstairs, actually for CelticCon, or sorry, for WizardCon, I typed out a nice letter for whoever wins it. I don't have those down here with me because since they're finished, I want to keep them safe, make sure they don't get dirty or scratched or anything. This I'm particularly excited about. So this actually I got from, I think it's the Homebrew company or homebrew.ie, and it was delivered by the next day. And that's twice that's happened now, so I'm really impressed with those guys. This I ordered actually Monday just gone. I paid a little bit extra to have the express delivery. Standard delivery would have been, I think, €1 cheaper, and I don't know when I would have got it. Whereas if I paid, I think, £7 for delivery instead of 6, then I had it by today. So hopefully, this is just a really cheap knife that I used in work before. It's not good for anything but opening boxes now. But I have got really big bubble wrap, and also Dremel 3000. So I'm really looking forward to breaking this out. Ignore the ice cream van. I'm really looking forward to breaking this out. I have some spare wood and cut-offs that I'm going to practice on so I don't do anything dangerous to any of my wands that I'm making. I don't know what kind of weather that guy thinks there is today, but he's not going to sell much ice cream. But yeah, so that's going to help with cutting and sanding, and there's a few drill bits in it that I'm looking forward to using. This is, I think, a power pack. No, actually. This is sealing wax. It all came together. So fantastic. So the potion stats will be even closer. That is a nice surprise. The Dremel I'm really looking forward to getting used to using, and it's going to improve the speed of wand production, but there's a few things I was actually looking forward to because I do like the fact that my wands are all hand carved, so it'll just help with sanding and stuff with those. But I have an idea for some wand stands that I was waiting on this to get to use because trying to cut them by hand just wasn't working for me. And finally, on the magic side of things, I haven't forgotten about it. I was performing a couple little bits at CelticCon and who knows, maybe at WizardCon, another car. But I have actually got some ideas for some magic props that I want to put together. That'll take a little bit of time, but I am still working on the magic as well. So that's all for now. I'm going to probably actually start sanitizing these so I can get them ready. And I'm going to break this out and have a read of the instructions first and foremost. And yeah, so that's what I'm at now. Surprisingly busy actually. I have a couple of props to get ready for WizardCon itself. Again, that con is next month. And the end of this month, all the organizers and volunteers are having a quick meeting. I'm really looking forward to that. And then I will be in the RDS on the 12th to help get stuff ready. And then the 13th and the 14th is the convention, and I'm super looking forward to that. If I don't get a chance to make a video over the weekend, I'll make sure that I get some Instagram story videos put together as well. So that's it for today. Again, I just wanted to give you a quick update, so you hadn't thought I'd forgotten about you. If you're seeing this, you're probably already subscribing, but if you're not, you know how YouTube works. Like the video, subscribe, and you'll be updated as more wands get made, and, well, wines as well. Some more wands and potions get made, and you'll be able to see all my magic stuff then too. Alright, thanks very much. See you next time.